good for the soul. If that's not bringing you any happiness, why would you like consume that content? Hey everyone, it's Mia, and today's video is going to be all about a quarantine glow up. I mean, I'm sure we all thought at the start of lockdown we're going to be like so productive and like get everything done you've always wanted to do and like just be like the best person you can be once we come out. I feel like I didn't really do that over the past month. I feel like I started off so motivated and then I just ended up watching TV shows all day. So I've come up with some ideas of how you can be a bit more organised and like do some like planning, organisation, things to just improve every aspect of your life. I feel like organisation and mental health glow ups are like the best. Like I'm gonna do a video on like physical glow up and just like health and beauty stuff, but I feel like this is the most important thing. So yeah, if you want to come out of quarantine all organised and have your life together, then keep on watching. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Also, I've actually started a little challenge on Instagram. It's like a 30-day self-care challenge, and a lot of things I say in this video will be in the challenge. So basically I started off, I just wanted to make a self-care challenge just for me, and then I was like, oh, actually I think like two of my best friends would love this, so I shared it with my friends Lucy and Caris, and then it was like just gonna be like us three and like we would share everything on our group chat. But then I was like, actually I feel like loads of people would love this, so I posted on my story like a poll to see who'd be interested, and I think about 200 people have said yes, like they want to see like what's going on and everything, and maybe follow along on the challenge. So basically every morning on my Instagram I'm just going to post on my story like the self-care task for the day, and I've actually made like a little PowerPoint, and on each slide is the self-care task for the day, some inspiration pictures, a quote of the day. They're like all of my favourite quotes on there, like the best ones, and then also the moon phase for that evening and what that represents. So if you'd be interested in following along, then make sure to follow my Instagram, which is right here. And also I've started a food Instagram, so I'll leave that there if you're looking for meal inspiration and recipes and stuff. Yeah, I just decided to make my own challenge because all the ones I've seen are just a little bit too like not suited to me. So this one's like literally exactly what I'd want to. If you're a similar person to me, you'll definitely love it. It's got a combination of things that are like generic self-care and then also things that you might not have done before. So yeah, make sure to check that out on my Instagram. I'll have everything highlighted. And let's just get started with the video. So the first section is about organisation and planning, and I don't know about you, but like I'm the sort of person that just loves to do organising and everything. Like even if I don't ever go through with the plan, or I just absolutely love planning things out. I don't know why. So the first thing you need to do is clear out your whole room. So what I'm talking about is drawers, your wardrobe, under your bed, like literally every part of your room. And I have actually done this quarantine and it's so fun. It seems like such a big task, but just break it down into small things and do one thing per day. Like one day you're going to do your desk drawer, one day you're going to do the wardrobe. I did my wardrobe about 3 weeks ago and I've got rid of like 2 huge bin bags worth of clothes, obviously going to a charity shop. And I've also got some stuff on my Depop if you want to have a look, it's linked down below. So yeah, that's also a great way to like make a bit of money, is you could sell stuff on Depop. But it just feels so good to like know what's in your wardrobe and like actually know that you would wear everything in there. And this morning I did my desk drawer. I threw away loads of old makeup that's probably expired and just I would never use. It's just so satisfying to like know where everything is, and make room for new things if you've been doing some online shopping like I have. The next thing is to revamp your bedroom a little bit. So I've actually done this a little bit. So I had some decorations that were in my uni room, which I've obviously had to bring home and just sort of integrate into my room. So I've got a few like new little things which I really like, just like on the windowsills. I've got some cactuses, like these little things from IKEA. I've got 3 of these. Websites I would really recommend is IKEA, Urban Outfitters. You literally don't have to spend a lot of money at all. Like you can find the nicest things for your room which are really cheap. Just like fake plants and stuff, I think is the nicest thing. And also I actually ordered some new prints. So I had 2 walls in my room which were full of like little like 6x4 photos, like, but I just thought it looked a bit messy and it was just getting a bit like, yeah, it didn't look that good anymore. So I took them all down and ordered 2 prints and frames from a website called Diseño. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I don't know how to say it, but it's like Diseño. And I'll put photos here of which prints I chose. I just got 2, and those have been in replacement for my like photo wall. The next way to organise your life is all your devices. So I've been doing this quite slowly because it's such a big task, but going through all my photos and deleting all like the random screenshots and just like blurred things. I just need the storage on my phone at this point, so I'm trying to go through all my photos and clear the unnecessary ones out, and also go through all your apps and just delete like loads of random stuff from your phone. Change your phone background, change your laptop background, just like put something that inspires you. And the last one for organisation and planning was actually my first day of the self-care challenge, and it is to make a mood board of your ideal life and write down 3 things that you want to achieve, or like places you want to be, and how you're gonna get to that point, and like manageable steps of like what you're gonna do to achieve that. And I just thought this was such a fun activity. I did mine yesterday because this is like the second day of the self-care challenge today, and my friends Lucy and Karis also did it, and then we like shared them on our group chat, and we all approached it quite differently. I actually posted it on my Instagram story if you want to go and have a look at what mine looked like and what Lucy and Karis's mood boards look like. I posted it on my story as well. I ended up doing one for like dream home life and one for like dream work life, and I did lots of different photos and then sort of explained what I wanted, and then I did a separate slide on how I'm gonna get there and like what I need to do to achieve that. So for example, like working harder at my uni degree, everything like that. And I feel like this is just such a good activity to like set you on track, because I think loads of people have like big goals and dreams, which is like so good, like it's perfect to have that. But the quote that I included on that day was, "A goal without a plan is just a wish," which I think is so true. So I just thought that was like a really fun activity that you can do to make sure that you're like doing everything you can to like be where you want to be, rather than just having it in the back of your head. Like you want to be actively doing things now. And also a good idea is to set your mood board as your laptop background, just to like keep you reminded and inspired every day, and like every time you turn on your laptop. I've actually had a couple of people send me theirs on Instagram as soon as I posted the challenge today, which is so sweet. So yeah, if you do the challenge, make sure to like send me photos of things, or another option is to like create a group chat with your best friends and then just share it with those people if that's like more comfortable. And the next section is about a mental glow up. So the first thing I would urge everyone to do is read a self-help book. And I know that a lot of people might think that self-help books are a bit like spiritual and hippie, but honestly it will change your life, because it just puts you in such a good mindset, and just like, I feel like after you've read a self-help book, you just see everything so positively and like optimistically, is that a word? And the number 1 book I'm recommending to everyone is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero, and I just need everyone to read this. It's so good. And also what you should do is actively read it. So when you read something that really like means something to you, or something that you want to do, you should write it down and like make a plan for yourself whilst you're going through the book, because you don't just want to read it all and feel really motivated and then you get distracted and then you just never really implement it into your life. Next on my list is Make It Happen. My friend Karis recommended it to me and she just said it's so amazing, and she's reading You Are a Badass at the moment, and she said that they are similar. This one's probably more broad, and then Make It Happen is more about like manifesting, like mostly that topic of like manifesting and law of attraction and like making things happen, whereas this one's like making things happen and then like some other random things. I don't really know which one would be better, but I'm gonna read Make It Happen and I'm sure I will update everyone. Make It Happen by Jordana Levin. So yeah, there you go. The next thing, which is so important, and I honestly think you should do this every few months, and it is to go through everyone you're following on Instagram and have on Snapchat and just have any interaction with on social media. And if there's anyone that brings you any sort of discomfort, or like, oh, like that person doesn't make me feel that good, or they make me feel bad about myself, and anything like that, even if you know them, even if you're like, you should follow them because you know them, like, just unfollow. I just spat. But yeah, but just unfollow them, because I just really don't think following people is a big deal. And at the end of the day, you just have to do what's best for you. Like, if that's not bringing you any happiness, why would you like consume that content? So yeah, you need to unfollow, delete people from Snapchat, because everything you see, everything you take in impacts you. So you need to make everything that you're consuming like the best for you, and like what makes you feel the best, what creates like your best life. And you just want to feel happy and inspired every time you're scrolling through Instagram, rather than like, oh, like that person, don't really like them. Just stop, just unfollow now. The next thing is to get into the habit of writing down how you feel, because I feel like a lot of people do write down their feelings, but only when they're like really feeling something. But it's actually really helpful if you do it every day, or just like every few days, just because sometimes you have like underlying stress or underlying upset that you just don't really know until you like start getting it all out. Especially if you're someone that struggles to like talk to people about stuff, I just think it's so important to like get out all your emotions and just like really understand why you're feeling that way, because then you can make changes in your life and like make sure that the cause of that is not there anymore, or like reduced as much as you can. The next one is to make a piece of art, and I just think this is so like soothing and healing to like create something. I always feel so calm and like at peace when I'm editing my YouTube videos, and like just like doing things like that are creative, I just think is so good for the soul, good for the mental health. This could be any type of art. Like, you could do a painting, you could do a drawing, you could do your makeup, that's a type of art. You could make a mood board, like I said earlier. You could draw something if you have like an iPad, like with Apple Pencil, draw something on there. Even things like baking, like decorating cupcakes and stuff, like that would be so relaxing. And the last one is to make a list of everything you're not missing at the moment during this time when you're spending so much time at home. Make a list of all the things that you're not missing from your regular life. What you want to do is sort of like cut them out, or just reduce them as much as you can, and just understand when like saying no to opportunities, and like you don't always have to say yes to things. You don't always have to go out every time your friends are. Sometimes it is really good for you just to relax and be by yourself. So I have got some more ideas, but I'm going to save those because they're going to be in the self-care challenge, and I don't want to like spoil everything. But only a few things from that are in the challenge. It's going to be like quite a lot of new stuff as well, so don't feel like you've heard it all now. But anyway, yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you'll do at least a few of these things during this time, because I know that a lot of people are saying you don't have to use this time to be productive, which is obviously true, but I just think it's such a good opportunity to like get your life together. Like, why wouldn't you want to do that? It can be really fun. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. And thank you for watching. Did I already say that? Oh, I got this new top, by the way. I don't know if anyone likes it, but it's quite cute. It's from Brandy Melville, and it says, "I'll meet you in New York." And I've got a matching purse, which is so cool. Like a little coin purse. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!